So I know there was a lot of controversy around this movie and the stigma around mental illness, and I am here to say it wasn't bad at all. I personally wasn't concerned about it, but I know there was a big ol' let's boycott this movie. Some people just being, in my opinion, really sensitive. So that being said, just go in with no expectations and just enjoy the movie as a psychological thriller and not necessarily a horror film. So it takes place with James McAvoy, and he obviously has split personalities, and it kind of just shows his inner turmoil and how he is trying to balance being himself as a normal, sane person, but being manipulated by his other multiple personalities. So the girl in it, I absolutely love, she was also in the movie The Witch. I think her name's Anna, and she is adorable. And she was a great actress as well. And I think they really complemented each other in this movie. Their acting was really, really spot on. I felt like she was genuinely scared without being overly dramatic, like some movies can make it. And she wasn't all boo-hooing and crying. I felt she was just a normal girl who was in a bad situation. So good casting for her. And then hands down, I'm not trying to be dramatic, but I'm 26, and in my 26 years of living, I have never seen a better performance than James McAvoy. It was amazing. I was genuinely kind of scared of him in a good way, and the way he could just change his face and his eyes and his body language and his tone of voice so effortlessly was beyond amazing. So if nothing else, just go see the movie to see some brilliant acting and to really kind of be put in this place where it's kind of unnerving and unsettling, but still a really good storyline. That being said, I feel, knowing M. Night Shyamalan, I knew there was going to be a twist, a crazy plot at the very end, and I will say, no spoilers, this is a spoiler-free review. All I can say about the ending though is make sure you are familiar with M. Night Shyamalan's work. Make sure you've seen maybe a lot of his movies, all of his movies, and then maybe you'll catch the reference at the end of the movie. I myself didn't catch the reference that they were referring to, so I was kind of standing there like really surprised and shocked and confused. And like, I know there's a twist, but this wasn't even something like, oh, okay, I can read into it, I can see the artistic ending, I can see how it's openly interpreted. But no, this one, unless you have seen his previous work, you will not get it. So that's all I gotta say about the ending. But it was really well done. The plot, the storyline was great. I just wish that he would have summed it up only about this film and not try to add other influences into it. Just complete this work as its own work, just as Split, not split with other things involved, if that makes sense. So I would highly recommend it. I know, like I said back to the beginning, that there was a stigma around mental illness and how it depicts anybody with mental illness being monsters or horrible. No, 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 no. Everybody get your panties out of a bunch. I'm so sick of people getting so sensitive on topics. Just enjoy it as a movie. And yes, this guy has mental illnesses. Everybody has some sort of mental illness. This movie was just supposed to be seen as a psychological thriller, so just take it as that. If you're offended, then I'm super duper sorry that you're offended by this film. But really, come on, no. And that's kind of like, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant that, so yeah, they're talking about him having a personality disorder, but if that's gonna bother you, I really feel that any serial killer movie ever made, ever, is the same thing. I believe if you're a serial killer, a psycho, you're killing people for fun, you have a mental illness. That would contribute for like every film on planet Earth should make you offended. Rant over. All in all, I would say go see it. I'm probably gonna go see it a second time with my fiance because he really wanted to go and check it out. Plus, like I said, James McAvoy, I would go again just to watch him because he's absolutely amazing. I mean, I hope he gets an Oscar. I don't know if he can because I know this film isn't like super hoity-toity and you know how that goes with the Oscars, but I hope they spot him and say, no, that dude, he's the exception to the rule. He needs an Oscar because he did great. So if you guys have any comments down below, leave them. This is my first video, by the way. I'm totally planning on making more book reviews. I really like reading, but it's not going to be a strictly booktube channel. But who knows? I don't read that often, though, to really develop a big channel just about books. But I also want to do Bollywood movie reviews because I'm obsessed with India, so that's something to look forward to if you like watching Bollywood movies, if you like reading. I am a licensed cosmetologist. I've been doing hair for about 6 years now, so I can post some hair related videos. I'm also on Weight Watchers. I'm trying to lose weight, so I have many things that I would like to make videos about. Those are just a few, and I figured with Split coming out, this would be a great start for people to kind of see me, because I know this is a very hot topic, and plus I love doing horror films and watching them, so I'll probably make a lot of reviews and horror books. Anything scary, I totally, absolutely adore. That is my jam. So thank you guys for watching. I'm Samantha. Click subscribe, so maybe that will motivate me to make more videos. Alright, bye.